Let's go across the pond. What's up, everybody? It's Adam once again for Rando Reviews. It's a new year, 2019. I'm back, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful New Year's, and hope you're just ready to start the new year off right. Now, every year my wife and I try to go somewhere new for our Christmas vacation, and this year we decided to go with some friends to Italy. We went to Rome, Naples, Positano, the Amalfi Coast, Milan, Como. We went all over Italy for 2 weeks. And now we're back, and I want to tell you 3 must-haves for when you travel to Italy or pretty much anywhere overseas. 3 things you need to bring with you to make your travel that much easier. Now, the first thing you got to think about when you travel anywhere, not just overseas, but anywhere, is what to pack. So we go to places that are usually cold since we travel in the wintertime, and just like every year, Italy was pretty cold this time of year. We went to Rome, we went to Venice, Naples, all these different places for 2 different weeks. So we were moving from place to place, and we had to figure out, okay, not only do we have to move via train, by a plane, by an automobile, but we got to figure out what's the best way to pack our luggage and then take it from one place to the next without having to repack it every single time. Luckily, there's this thing called packing cubes. Now, yes, packing cubes. So this one right here is from a company called Tripped, and they're actually a husband and wife couple who have their own YouTube channel, which I found these on, and they are awesome. So what packing cubes are, they're these little compartmentalized cubes where you put all your different clothes. So you have all these different sizes, smaller ones, bigger ones, and what it is, you put your clothes, let's say all of your jeans in the bigger one and all of your sweaters in the bigger ones. And then maybe in the smaller ones, you put your underwear and your undershirts or socks, things like that. So when you get to where you're going, you know exactly what you need to pull out. Oh, I need pants. Bam, I pull out this one compartment. You don't have to just dig through all of your luggage and find that one pair of pants. And there's so many different companies that make these types of bags. My wife got some compression packing cubes from Eddie Bauer, where it looks like a big plastic sack. You put all your clothes in there and then you twist it to get all the air out, and it compresses it to a really small bag, which allows her to fit all kinds of stuff in her suitcase. So not only did I use packing cubes from Tripped, but I also got some packing cubes off Amazon from this company called Backsmart. And you'll see right here, they actually label the different things that should go in this bag. So this says like shirts, maybe dresses, pants, things like that. And they got all kinds of different sizes for these as well. And what's great about them is, when you got your suitcase, you just kind of throw all the stuff in there and then sit on it and zip it up as best you can. Well, what happens when you're traveling for a long time? You got dirty clothes mixed with all your clean clothes. So the perfect thing about these packing cubes is they allow you to separate the clean clothes from the dirty clothes so you can smell so good. Here's another really cool part about these packing cubes. We were able to fit 2 weeks of clothes for each of us in our medium-sized suitcases. So my wife had a medium-sized suitcase with like 4 or 5 pairs of shoes. I had my medium-sized suitcase, 2 weeks of clothes. I think I had 2 pairs of shoes, but I had these big bulky sweaters. She had a big bulky jacket, and we were able to fit them in our packing cubes and then use our medium-sized luggage for the 2-week trip to Italy, which is even better because let's say you're walking the streets of Venice, which is not the easiest streets to walk when it's busy. It's cobblestone. You got to go upstairs, things like that, crossing the canals. Not the easiest thing. You don't want a big, huge suitcase or even 2 suitcases to lug around with you. You get some packing cubes, use your medium-sized suitcase, you are good to go. And the best part, there's so many different brands on Amazon, and you can find them anywhere from $15 to $30. Packing cubes, a must-have for traveling. Okay, so number 2 for a must-have when you travel overseas, and this is going to be something that a lot of people are not going to like because they're going to think it's similar to the fanny pack. And let me just tell you, I wore a fanny pack at Disney World about a year ago, and I have no shame in my game. Fanny packs rule. Get in with it. So the item I'm talking about is a neck wallet. Now, yes, a neck wallet. This one's from a company called Zero Grid. I got it on Amazon for around, I want to say anywhere from $10 to $20. You can find them for cheaper, maybe some that are a little more fancy for a little more expensive. But what it is, it's a neck wallet. Just like this. That's all you do. You put it on your neck, and then you have all the little compartments you need for your, you have this side compartment for your passport, which is easy to put there. You have all these other pockets that you could put like an extra credit card, money, change, maybe some USB cables, things like that. And the good thing about this is when you're traveling from plane to plane, place to place, I don't know about you, but I'm always checking my back pocket to make sure my wallet is still there. I always have this just huge fear that I'm going to lose my passport. I'm going to lose my credit card. I'm going to lose my ID, something when I'm overseas and then I'm just up, the creek without a paddle, as you might say. So this neck wallet, I used it for the first time in Italy, and it feels kind of stupid. I don't really care what people thought, like, oh, look at that stupid tourist with a neck wallet. This thing was awesome because I never had to worry about where is my money, where is my passport. It was right there on my neck. And if you want to make it a little more less conspicuous, if I was wearing a jacket a lot of times, so then you just kind of stuff it in. It's not as easy on a shirt, but see, you look, stuff it in, you never know it's there. The only bad part is when you have to lift it up to get it out, and then you look really stupid in a restaurant. But for traveling on airplanes and going through busy cities, if you're scared of pickpockets, things like that, guys, a neck wallet is awesome. Get in on this great product. I don't care how stupid you might look. You're a tourist. Who cares? Get over it. Get a neck wallet. You won't be upset with it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a huge fan of this. Number 2 must-have while traveling overseas, a neck wallet. Okay guys, the third thing you need to bring with you is something that you might just not think about when you travel overseas. And what that is over-the-counter medicine. So when I was in Italy, every single one of us, me, my wife, and our friends all got some sort of cold because just think about it. You're in an airport with a ton of people. You're in an enclosed space in the airplane with a ton of people who have God knows what wrong with them. You're breathing the same recycled air. You're probably going to get sick, especially when it's flu season. Things are going to happen. So make sure you bring some like cold and flu medicine, anti-diarrheal medicine. That's the worst when it happens to you on vacation. Pepto-Bismol, Tylenol, things like that. But one of the most important things you can bring with you that's over-the-counter medicine is this stuff right here. Yes, Gas X. It doesn't have to be Gas X. It just has to be some gas medicine. And the reason I tell you to bring Gas X is because when you're on a plane, it's like your body's a balloon and there's something with the pressure and the gases in your body, and then when you rise in pressure and altitude, your guts get bubbly. And I don't mean bubbly like maybe like I gotta go poop bubbly, but more like bubbly like I got a lot of gas and I need to relieve this pressure. And I'm telling you, you are uncomfortable. They're feeding you food that's making you feel even more gassy and bloated. Gas X is a lifesaver. So when you travel on airplanes, especially overseas for those 10, 12, 14, 16-hour flights, or even a 4-hour flight, grab some Gas X. Okay, I know I said there's only going to be 3 must-haves for travel overseas, but this was sitting on my desk and I said, you know what, I've got to mention this as well. This is a item from Backsmart, which I got on Amazon as well. And what this is, it is a cable organizer. So check this out, guys. So in this, I have all of my cables, all nice. Look at all that. What a great little organizer I am. But you put all of your cables right here. Now it's kind of big. It kind of took up quite a bit of space in my backpack, but like I said, it fit on my carry-on backpack. I got all my cables for all my camera gear, for my phones, my tablets, things like that. And then the bottom side, there's a bigger compartment where you can put a lot bigger things. Like if you want to bring your power inverter, to bring when you're going overseas, if you want to bring one of those, battery packs to take with you on the plane, if you think your phone's going to die, it can all fit in that bag organizer for your cords and things. So I would definitely recommend picking up one of these. This one, like I said, is from Backsmart. I found on Amazon. I think it was about $25, $30. I'll put all the links below to these things, except maybe the GasX, in the description below. But it is essential if you want to just pick up something, grab the cord, put it back in your bag instead of fumbling through like I did in the past, like Ziploc bags of every black and white cord, trying to find the right one on the plane or whatever it may be. An organizer for your cords is essential when you travel overseas. So that's it for this rando review, guys. Like I said, there are some essentials you need to bring with you when you travel anywhere, overseas, or even if it's a quick domestic flight. Get those packing cubes. You will be shocked at how much you can fit in those little bitty cubes, and then keep your suitcase organized and separate the clean clothes from the dirty clothes. Believe me, it's awesome. The second one, neck wallet. If you're traveling overseas and you're scared of pickpockets, you're always scared of where your money is and your passport is, you're scared of losing it, get that neck wallet. Don't worry about the haters. It's awesome. You'll love it. And thirdly, what was the other thing? GasX. That's right. Over-the-counter medicine, because you do not know where the pharmacy might be in a foreign country. You don't know if they speak your language and you can tell them exactly what you're feeling. So why not just bring some essential over-the-counter medicine and make your life feel so much better on those flights with some gas medicine? It's just... You don't want to talk about it, and you don't want to be that guy in the bathroom on the airplane that's just releasing a ton of gas. I've been there, people. It's not fun. And thirdly, or my bonus thing to add is a cable organizer for people that have a ton of electronics like I do when you travel. It's so essential to be organized, to find things when you need them, and it's just a great thing. All of these things can be bought for less than $60, $75 on Amazon. So check out the links below if you want one of them. I'm not sponsored by any of them. I just use them, and I think you should too, because they work for me. Maybe they'll work for you. So I want to thank you guys for watching this rando review. We'll be back next time with God knows what. That's the name of this channel. If you like this type of video where I review anything and everything that I use that I think you should use, or maybe something that you should not use, or not go see, or not listen to, or should go see, all of those things are right here on this channel. So if you will hit that like button, a subscribe would be awesome. Any of those things are very much appreciated. Send me a comment, something like that. I would be very grateful. And I hope you guys enjoy this rando review. We'll be back next time with something else. And until then, take care of yourselves. See you next time.